All right. So a lot of people look at us like they are big brothers. A lot of people, look at us for whatever is going on in the dating market. They want to understand how women move and everything. And interestingly, we had to meet some people in our real life, inside real life, to confirm that. You understand? So we've taken this upon ourselves for the fact that we have a YouTube channel. We are going to be reacting on most of the content that most of you send to us on TikTok or Instagram or Facebook or wherever. We are going to react on most of the content so we can, dive into that and tell you why and what and whatever. So we are going to react on this one. Let's watch. Let's go.
Do you have a boyfriend?
Yes.
Does he have a car?
Yes.
Would you date someone who doesn't have a car? Now that you have a boyfriend that has a car.
I've always been used to princess treatment, so
sensational.
no, I wouldn't. My daddy told me not to settle for less.
I just go.
I'm a soft girl who likes soft life.
Period, bitch. Period.
What's the definition of less?
Less. Someone who is very selfish.
I'm less as a what?
Stingy.
All right, so let's rewatch this again because, see, I think that because of our new Gen Zs and everything, there's going to be content like this going super viral.
Yeah.
Because trust me, people are interviewing people randomly and people are getting the ideas of people. Trust me, guys. Listen, this is not content though. When you guys see content like this, you guys can look at it. Yeah, of course, it's content.
As a content.
It's not content.
There are more to it.
The girls know this. All right. Yeah. Now there are a few things that I support and disagree in this video, and let's replay this, and I'll share my opinion on that. Let's go.
Do you have a boyfriend?
Yes.
Pause. Imagine your girlfriend, right? Your girlfriend is, your girlfriend has been asked, do you have a boyfriend?
Yes.
Yeah, imagine that.
Bro is in the house thinking that my girlfriend is just like it is all me.
It is sad for me because women by default, right? By default, they are interested. They want to feel like they are with the best man, right? Like women want to feel like I am with the best that I can get. Yeah. Women want to feel that. They want to wake up every single day feeling like
I feel special because
I have gotten the best deal.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Like women go through that all the time. Like trust me, every single day they are dating somebody. When they're dating somebody, they start to calculate, okay, did I catch the best man that I can get? You understand? So if your woman is being asked, are you single? Are you in a relationship? And she takes some time to answer, you know for a fact that she's not really sure of who you are.
Or she's a hoe because she might catch a big fish. Around.
Yeah,
so she's thinking of whether to mention
to
you
or not, because of course she knows that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You let me answer and see.
Yeah.
So in case she finds a big fish, she can use that as an excuse. Like, you see how I was even, hesitating in mentioning his name.
I think this same video, if we had asked the girl, what do you think? Mention the name of the guy. She wouldn't have mentioned.
She wouldn't have mentioned it.
Yeah.
Because he only said, do you have a boyfriend? So even if they are 5, you can just say yes.
Yes, but she didn't know which one, and she didn't also want to freely mention. So women always want to feel like they are dating the best person.
Why do this generation of women especially overinflate their sense of self-worth? Like they overinflate it. Look at what she said. She was like, yeah, I'm a soft girl, I want self-life, I won't settle for less.
I mean, we'll get to that part of the video.
Okay.
I think we are only talking about the fact that if your woman cannot claim you outside, if hold on.
Yeah.
If your woman does not claim you outside, right, that means she's not proud of you.
Right.
Let's say we ask your woman, is she in a relationship? And she's like, nah. Or maybe situationship. Those things they say situationship.
She doesn't want you, man. She wants out.
Yeah, she's not really into you. You understand? And I think as a man, the best you have to do is to make sure you find a woman who is obsessed with you.
Yeah.
You understand? Because you as a man, even if you are not 100% in love with your woman, you are more likely going to still stay with your woman.
Right.
If your woman does not feel like it a bit, she's going to be indecisive, she's going to leave you. Right? So typically it's way different. Most men are still with women that they are not 100% in love with, but then they are still able to deal with the women. Unlike women, if women wake up every single morning, they feel like this is the best, this is the worst deal I've got. They will go.
I can get better.
And I get better. Women always want to feel like women always want to feel like they've gotten the best deal again.
Yeah.
So if she can't hype you outside like this, then trust me, you know.
It's
And
crazy, Charlie.
It's crazy. Now let's continue.
Yeah.
Have a car.
Yes.
Would you date someone who doesn't have a car? Now that you have a boyfriend that has a car.
I've always been used to princess treatment, so
Sensational.
no, I wouldn't.
Wouldn't.
My daddy told me not to settle for less.
Aje gone.
I'm a soft girl who likes soft life.
Period, bitch.
Treatment comes from the father. You know,
Right.
sometimes they get it from their parents.
Yeah.
It will make sense. But I can have a broke father and tell me you're used to princess treatment. If you are used to princess treatment, it's not from your father. Trust me, you've been around.
Yeah.
Yeah, there have been so many men, you know, high status men or whatever they it depends on your definition of, you know, princess treatment.
Yeah, but
You've been run around.
According to her, she has a problem if the man does not have a car.
Yo, so she's according to her definition of not settling for less is about having a car or having money.
Yeah.
But that is a cheap way of selling your value.
I mean,
Because so many guys have a car.
but to some degree, I do support her though.
In what sense?
And to some degree, you can say, okay, yeah, a man's value is whatever he's been able to
You
build
need to
for
acquire
himself.
something, yeah.
Do you understand? And so if a man's value is whatever he's been able to build for
Okay.
himself, and when you look at this girl, she's young, she's pretty.
Yes, she's
So,
pretty in her prime
yeah,
time.
She's in the prime time, so she has the right to command the type of man she wants.
My problem was her saying she could have said, okay, I love princess treatment. I want my man to treat me as a princess, so I wouldn't go for less. But here lies the case, I am used to
Right.
that word. That is where my problem is.
Yeah.
I am used to princess. Like I said again,
I mean,
if it is from the father,
With this, you cannot really disagree. The man who is coming to the picture should be careful and understand that she's used to a movement or a kind of lifestyle where, you know, she
Yeah.
used to get a car.
A car, she's used to it. From who?
So let's say a past ex, you know, something. But even with that, you have to know for a fact that this is the type of woman you are going in for.
Okay.
And guys, please understand this. If your woman has had some kind of princess treatment before, right? And then let's say she used to date a fraud guy.
Yeah.
And she had, you know,
That is my point. Yeah.
Or she had a father who used to do something. Typically, if you come and you're a broke person, she can't really stick.
She
with
can't
you.
stay. They are hypergamous in nature.
Yeah,
so they get used to things.
Yeah, women always want higher.
Yeah.
That is why. I mean, this is out of context. That is why I keep telling these guys that try as much as possible to raise your standard. Try as much,
Work hard
as much as
on
possible
yourself.
to work hard on yourself. Try as much as possible to not become average. When you're an average guy who gets, you know, 1,000 cedis salary, you are dating a girlfriend
Bro,
who's
not to cut you. Do you know this same girl can meet a guy, an average guy who has no money, but because the guy has game,
Yeah.
this girl can fall for that guy, even though she's used to princess treatment.
the other guy also had a missing piece that she has not experienced before.
Right. That's true.
You understand? So typically that's how it works.
Which
But-
is not money.
which is not money.
Yes. So they get
let's
used
say
to those things.
let's say she has dealt with a type of most type of men who move to her and then they give her money.
Yeah.
She has experienced that before.
So the moment
multiple times.
she meets you and you are different.
So the moment she meets you and you're not giving her the money, but you have different games.
Different
you are
games she hasn't
confident.
seen
You are
before.
like, yo, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
All that.
Yeah. You
Women
dominate
like
her.
all those type of
They
mysterious.
like dominance.
Yeah, they like
men
they're like,
that can dominate
yeah,
them.
There's been, bro, you guys have no idea.
They just lie to you
You guys
guys.
have the number of time. You guys have no idea the number of time I have pick a move on women, and instantly I got turned off, and I'm like, get the fuck out of my face. And because I said that,
because it was attractive to them.
she went to sit down. She was looking at me like nobody has ever said this to me, right? And then she was thinking about it, and then with that, maybe I might have got that woman. You guys have no idea. Like, I'm not saying you should fake it, but then there's some level of dominance that comes as a man that you're able to look into a girl's face and say, "Go and sit down, get out."
Just shut up.
You understand? And then the woman will look at you in the face and say, "You shouldn't have said that to me," but she likes it.
Yeah, I think I've said this before and I'll say it again. I met one lady some time ago and she was like, yeah, my number, you need to buy it. I'm like, just shut the fuck up. I don't chase, I attract.
Yeah.
That line. She
Yeah.
said, the fact that I said, I don't chase, I attract. She got attracted to me.
I mean,
it's
attraction.
crazy. It wasn't about money.
You understand? Attraction with women is different, bro. It depends on how she feels. You understand? That is why I tell you guys that please understand something. You can be Dangote or you can be Mahama. You can pick a move
An
on a
average guy will be
girl.
smashing your girl.
You can pick a move on a girl, and then the girl will still say no.
No,
to you,
yeah, of course.
right? And it doesn't really matter the kind of man you are. It's probably, you know, because she doesn't feel like it. So if a woman just says no
Emotions.
to you, do not get super, you know, some of you get
They're
so much
angry,
emotional about the whole
you know,
thing.
because she hit your ego.
Some of you, insult the women that I look at you, I pick a move on you, and then you say no.
Bro, who the fuck are you? She doesn't want you.
Women can still say no.
Yeah.
And you as a man can take care of her and her family. And she will still say no.
Yeah, because her feelings doesn't permit
because
her.
she doesn't feel like
They are loyal to their feelings, bro.
And then I genuinely, hope that you guys understand that there are lots of fishes in the sea. I mean, if it's just about smashing and fucking some other random chick, I bet you step out right now. There are some bitches or there are some
that are way even hotter than her.
who are way much more beautiful than her. Now back to the video, right? This is where I think I disagree with a lot of the new Gen Zs and everything. Okay, the Gen Zs, bro. Gen Zs. Please, I need you guys to understand something. This type of content with a girl saying that, I want a man who has a car and a guy who has a house and everything. It is normal. Like, a woman has the right, especially especially as young and beautiful as
in
she
her
is,
prime time as she is.
She has the right to
say, I want this kind of guy.
I want a man
right.
who has a car and everything. I've seen on the comment section or with people saying
and men get triggered with that.
Men get triggered by saying that, and do you also have a car? Hold on, listen. It doesn't work like that.
It is not equivalent to that.
Listen, it doesn't work. I'm going to tell you guys something. It doesn't work like that. And the equivalence is very simple. Please, listen. A man who has a car, a man needs to get a car to be seen. A man needs to work out on himself.
Have a high standard.
Have everything to be seen. A woman just have to be beautiful and shut the fuck up.
Beautiful to be seen. Yeah.
Right? There's been multiple times that a woman will just be walking, will be at some locations with 20 pesos in their pocket or in their purse.
And she'll get the attention.
And she'll get
because
attention
of her looks.
most of you guys.
Right. And you are invisible at that moment.
And most of you are invisible. You can't shame a girl by saying,
she also don't have a car.
No. If a girl of this caliber who is extremely beautiful and nice at this age and she doesn't have a car, listen. Let's go through this for a second because I really want to explain this to most of you guys. A girl of this caliber who is beautiful in her 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 down the line, right? To like 27, 28. She's almost on the same level as a rich guy.
Yes.
Right?
They get the same attention.
Yeah, she's almost on the same level as a rich guy. A rich guy, or let's say, okay, as an artist.
Okay, let's say she also has options like a rich guy.
Yeah.
Celebrity.
Hold on, guy.
A known man.
In the dating market. In the dating market, a girl of this caliber, if it's on the same level as, let's say, a big artist in the dating market.
Yeah.
And the difference is very simple, right? The similarities is very simple. One, that girl receives random messages from people. People are checking up on her. People think she's funny, she's not. People think her opinion matters.
People are simping for them. People want to do a lot for her.
People are checking up on her. People that's
because
the same
she's
thing.
beautiful.
Bro, do you know the number of times I've dealt with rich men who are not even funny, but people still laugh at them.
People still love them because they are rich.
Like there'll be a big belly guy whom we know has money. And he can enter the studio
and just and people be laughing.
And he'll just say something which is not funny. And everybody in the studio
so
will be
they
laughing.
are the same, literally.
You understand? There'll be a rich guy who will just pass by and everybody's looking at him.
Yeah.
The same as a young girl. So she has the same, value. As a matter of fact, even to make it worse, she still have more value in the dating market, bro. Because the average good-looking girl like this receives 10 times messages
like the rich man.
Like a rich man.
On daily basis.
On
That's
daily
very true.
basis, bro.
That's very...
Okay, continue.
To add to what you're saying, that means the only annoying thing that we're going to hear in our ears is the fact that she's out of her prime, 35, and she's claiming.
Yeah. So
she's equivalent to a broke guy claiming to have a virgin.
Yeah. So when you get to some stage, that's what I'm saying.
get you.
When you get to some stage, now you have exceeded. Because this is your prime time. It's almost like this is the time you are hitting.
Yeah.
Right. So when
that's
you
where
exceed,
the pool of men will be coming.
Exactly. When you exceed that stage, you do not really have the kind of power to command the type of man you are talking about in the video.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So at this stage, you can say you can get to 35 if you are 35 and above. As a woman, you do not have the kind of power to be commanded. Okay, yeah, I need this type. No, you don't.
I need this kind of man. No, you pass that.
Now you need to compromise.
You need to strengthen your ability to respect a man.
Now you need to deal with. Okay, he's an average guy. Let me just deal with him because now he's just an average guy.
And most of them marry average guys. Most of the time.
You understand? Yeah. That is why they've said it multiple times, and I've said it again on my podcast that the 35-year-old women have something wrong with them. Like 30, if they are single, in the
There's
dating
a
market,
reason to
there's
it.
a reason why they are single.
Yeah.
Bro. Like there's something wrong with
There's
them.
something wrong with them,
Right?
Like, honestly, you
And
don't
then-
like it, but that's the
And then
honest truth.
if she's dating you or she's going to get married to you, trust me, you were not her first choice.
No, not at all.
Right? And then most men don't really want that.
Most of these older women are dating you guys because they're out of their prime. If they were to be in their prime, they wouldn't choose you.
Yeah.
That's honest truth, because you don't have game. One,
Yeah.
you're not rich, you don't have game, you're not that attractive. But she's just considering because she's out of her prime and the pool of men are no more coming.
Yeah.
That is the whole thing.
So when,
Yeah.
listen, most of these guys say it all the time, and I see that all the time, and then they say that, oh yeah, why is she asking for a man is supposed to have a car? Why doesn't
But
he
I
have
want
a
to
car?
ask the men that you guys always look for women with low body count too.
Yeah.
When you have game, you guys always look for women that can respect you, that can shut the fuck up and listen to you, right? You want to dominate. They also want attention because they're in their prime time. I think it's
Yeah,
fair.
it's fair. Yeah,
It's fair. It's okay.
So I think that women of this caliber, because I mean, can you guess her age?
She will be probably around 19, 20, 21.
Around this
Prime
age.
time, like she's
Around
young.
this age,
That's her time, yo.
She has her right
Right.
to look for men who have cars.
That is
and
why these feminists, old feminists, are online trying to deceive these women to decenter men.
Yeah.
Because these young ladies in their prime time are giving them pressure. Because the kind of men they want these kind of women because they are young. So when the young lady decenter men, then automatically they will get the men too because they are getting the men they don't want. I don't, you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why they always want to convince these women. And these women, they don't want to settle for less.
Yeah.
Because if you're a man and you have game, you're probably going for women in their prime time. But if you don't have game, you're going for the older ones.
Listen, guys, when we flip it over, as a man, when you get to that age of 30 plus and you finally made some money and you're not invisible, you also have the right to command a younger
You're not
woman.
visible, yeah.
You can say, I do not want
I do not
women
want you.
who are above 30.
Yes. I do not want a woman who have 2-3 children. I don't want this kind of woman. I don't want a woman who shouts. I don't want a woman who can shut up.
That is what I'm saying.
Because you've worked hard for yourself and built your life.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So when you get to some stage, let's say you are 35
But you
years
know the
old,
funny, the
man,
men are still settling for these kind of women.
bruh. When you get to the stage of, let's say you are 35 or you are 40 years as a man, and then you get to, you have the right to choose, okay, now I want a virgin. Now I want a woman with a lower body count. Now I want a younger woman. Now you also have the right to choose.
A woman who can respect and preserve herself well.
Listen, this is the stage we all get to. So usually when I see this type of content and I see a lot of these Gen Z saying, "Oh, she doesn't have a car too." No, she doesn't have to. You own a car.
So
bro.
it's just like a hoe, a woman who is older. That means a hoe or a woman who is older is equivalent to a broke man looking for a serious relationship. Because if you're a hoe and you are way older and still single,
Yeah.
you don't deserve any relationship.
Yeah.
Just hoe around.
Yeah, because
You understand?
Because this instance, you have given yourself to everybody.
Everybody else. And
Right.
you've given your value to so many men.
If you and I want to be extremely
So why should a
honest,
man commit to you?
if you and I are going to be extremely honest, if you're a hoe and you've given yourself to a lot of people, you do not really have the right to dating, bro. Like
To commitment.
To commitment. You don't really have a right to commitment. And I genuinely wish most of you it's either A, you stay away from relationship, or two, pick a man that you have to even manage.
Do you know there are some women who have been hoes before, but because they know game, they get high value men and still be in their game and keep those men.
Really?
You have women like that, yes. Unless maybe the man doesn't know, or probably later when he finds out, it's going to be a different case. But if the man don't know, you have few women who are very smart with the marrow to keep that man. They have game, and you have women with low body counts, probably a virgin, having been around, and still having high value men being and fooling around that man.
Yeah, I mean that's true.
Yeah.
I think that in most cases, both genders, all of us, we are looking for, they call some words manipulation.
Yeah, manipulation.
Yeah, we are looking for somebody to, okay, yeah, this person is going to bend to my will, right?
Right.
Yeah, and then I think with men it's much more normal, but with women, I think that most of these women will go in for a man that could bend to their will. So let's say I am a guy who has been around.
Yeah.
She knows that I know enough about women.
Of course.
She's not going to date me. Right? She's not going to date me. She's going to date that same guy who works with,
Who be worshipping her.
who works with X bank, and then he's the manager of X
that
bank,
bank, okay.
and then that man has been taught to respect and be nice to women.
She's a woman,
and everything.
yeah.
So she's going to target that man,
Okay.
and that man is going to be her pension plan. So when she's ready to settle down, she'll go in for this man, and this man will kiss her, and the man will rather settle
And kneel
down.
and put a ring on her.
Do you understand? Because why this man does not even know anything about the dating market. Two, this man also think her past is her past. There's nothing wrong
Bro,
with
it's
it.
gonna affect you.
And this man also does not even understand why, she thinks there's nothing wrong with that. But then body count and everything lives in women.
Bro, and even if she's a hoe and she's good at skin dick, at least just make her your hoe.
Yeah.
Like, don't get married to her.
do you
Just
think,
make her your
do you
hoe.
think whatever you said, most men know that?
The problem with most men don't know this.
Most
man.
men will get attached. after
And the
getting
moment they
smashed.
start smashing the hole, they get attached to the hole.
Yeah.
Because he's good at sucking dick and probably bending over.
Yeah,
So
because I
she's
think,
gonna fall in love. Like,
I
that's
think
crazy.
there's been some hoes who have come on the internet to say that, oh yeah, I met this client of mine, and after smashing 1, 2, 3,
He's bothering me.
Yeah, the client said, "I need you now. I need you
I want to
be
marry
my
you.
wife.
I want to be my wife.
Yeah, I want
Bro,
to.
boys
pay
are
you.
horny, man.
Yeah, I want to pay you and everything. And when I pay you, I want you to come and how? There was one time I think somebody told me like this, told me the same thing, that the client asked that, okay, how much do you get in a day? And then the prostitute or the woman said, oh yeah, I get, let's say 1,000 Ghana cedis in a day, right? Let's say 1,000 cedis in a
He's
day.
gonna pay
And
double.
then the man said, well, I'm going to pay double. I need you to stay in the house. And as at this point, what is going to happen is you are the highest bidder. Right?
At that moment.
At that moment,
And she's probably not gonna say no.
you are going to be the highest bidder. So she will think about it and say, okay, you are going to give me security and still pay me at the end of the month. Let me just pay. But you're not going to take away the whole essence in her.
Never.
So whether you like it or yes, she's still going to cheat on you. She's still going to fuck
Yeah,
somebody
of
else.
course.
And she's still going
And
for the
she has
highest
that.
bidder.
She has high body count, so she
Yeah.
probably have this ex that she cannot get over it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Over. And one thing is that a hoe is equivalent to a broke man who's looking for a serious relationship.
Yeah.
So if you're a hoe and you are with a man, my problem with the hoes is the fact that they are the ones always looking for commitment. When you go on the street, the women on the street, the ladies who are hoeing on the street, trust me, most of them, all of them, I'll say it, want a man to take them out of the street.
Yeah. They want somebody to take them serious.
That is why the hoes are always looking for commitment.
Yeah, it's serious.
Yes, and you know, as dumb as you are, you probably go and look for a hoe and just smash and you enjoy it and want to keep her. She's gonna fuck your younger brother, trust me.
Anyway, let's continue the video.
All right.
What's the definition of less?
Less. Someone who is very selfish.
That guys, women like soft life.
Yeah, of course.
Bro,
She's not wrong.
Like
She's not wrong. She's not wrong.
Women like soft life,
not wrong,
bro.
though.
And maybe they can just sugarcoat it and say, yeah, women like soft life. Women are lazy.
But she's not wrong, but you give to them when they deserve it.
Yeah, like women are lazy,
Yeah.
bro. And they are lazy to the extent that when it comes to hard manual job, they don't want to do it. Right? They
Right,
like to do the
right,
soft jobs.
right.
And women are naturally lazy.
Yeah, weak and soft. Yeah,
right?
that's
So
how
they
it is.
want to stay at home and do everything.
Which is not bad.
There-
That's their uniqueness.
There are some women who are watching me right now and they will disagree because they're working hard. Do you get tired?
Yeah.
Do you sometimes wake up in the morning and say, fuck this shit? Trust
And
me.
they are doing it under circumstances.
Yeah, because I will bet you guys that there are some men who are doing bullshit job that they hate and they've been doing it for the past 3 years. Men will pick a move and that move they'll have to die building that, even if it's it's unprofitable. Right? Like you'll be surprised that maybe this podcast you're going to watch this again 2 years from now. And then even though it's unprofitable, we are still going to do it regardless. Like it continues. Men are more likely going to build shit. Women don't build anything.
They don't build anything. Women are naturally born followers. They are good when they are following. That's how it is.
Women follow.
You are angry, eh?
Okay.
But it's the truth.
Yeah,
That's the
women
truth. That's
just
why looking
look
for a rich man.
Women just look for the strongest man so they can tag along.
Right.
So when people send me a DM and say, "Oh, I'm looking for a woman to just build with me," women don't build anything.
They don't
Women
build anything.
follow.
They follow. They follow you build. They follow you build.
Women don't build, they move in.
Yeah.
That is the quote. They
move.
move in.
Right.
Now, you guys can disagree because maybe you can say, yeah, maybe I had no
Yeah,
money.
she bought food for
I
you.
had
She
no
was
money
buying.
and she was
She's doing it
interested.
because you want to build
If-
something and she follows.
One, if you were not working hard on yourself and you did not build whatever you built, she would not have liked you, because women can sense it that this person is so much hard working that
They
2
see
years from
potential.
now he's going to be much more successful than
Yeah,
he is.
yeah.
That is first thing. Second thing, even if you're a hardworking person, society respects you, nature respects you, people, the universe respects you, men respect you, right? So most of you by default work so hard that people see you and they like you because you work so hard, right? Yeah, so in that essence, women are still going to like you because you work so hard, right? So maybe you can say, oh, for the fact that I'm not a rich guy, but women still like me.
Still like me.
Women can sense it that you're a hardworking person.
They see your potential.
And then they want to tag
You're
along.
hardworking and you are intentional, man.
You understand? Like, they want to tag along.
That's
So
what they
I
say.
repeat, women don't build, they move in.
They move in.
Right, so if you have something going on, that's where they move. It depends on the type of woman, because there's been some type of women. Right? And because of the lower body count, they've never dated some type of men, and they've not. You, as we speak, you are the best catch
Candidate.
right now.
With your experience, you can dominate her.
So let's say you're 1,200 that you're being paid every month. That is the first time she has met a man with that type
of shit. Yeah.
Right, so you are the best catch. Yeah. So if you don't elevate yourself after 2 years and you are still
hypergamous, she will swing to another stronger branch.
They have something they call monkey branch.
Yeah.
She's with you now.
Yes.
Right now she's with you.
Swinging and looking for the stronger branch.
But she's looking for another option. So as time goes on, she's going to jump to the next option, and that's how it works.
And do you know how they move in? When they come into your house, when they take a woman to your house or the first place, most of you can testify. You have a nice place. The place is nice. Okay. Within a month, what have you done to the hall? She's involving herself gradually. From some few months later, she'll be like, what have you done to my kitchen?
Yeah.
My kitchen.
Yeah.
So they follow and just move in and take over.
When women say, I need a soft life, I need you guys to understand that it's part of their essence. There's nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing wrong with
you just
that.
have to pick the right person to be soft to.
Right.
And, the ones who deserves it.
Who deserves it? They need to earn it from you. You don't simp.
You give them the soft life because there's nothing wrong with it. Let's continue.
What's the definition of less?
Less. Someone who is very selfish.
I'm less as a
Stingy.
What's that?
They try to talk some for you. You hear they talk about
I think
someone less is being selfish.
With this I disagree, bro. this is very stupid.
But let's give her the benefit of the doubt. She's young.
Yeah, I mean,
she's yet to learn more.
Yeah, listen. Between this age, guys.
Yeah. Allow them to be stupid.
Allow them to be stupid. Anytime.
Some men take them serious, personal. Like
when you see content like this, first check her age, check her beauty,
her looks, the way
allow her to be stupid.
Like a doll.
Yeah, like allow her. Sometimes when we see this type of content, we just giggle. We are like,
okay. Even their comments, I laugh at it.
She is beautiful, bro.
Yeah,
like
she's in her prime and she's young. She's here to learn more.
She's nice.
Don't get triggered, bro.
You see, they say women mature faster. I agree, but the only people who genuinely learn sense later in life are women.
Later in life are women. Men are born to work for their values.
Yeah, because the truth is that I will be on a podcast and I'll shame men. Most of you men are going to watch me. You're not going to get angry. You're rather going to listen and going to take accountability.
Because you're born to build something.
So when I say most of you are losers, most of you will listen to us and agree.
Beef up your game.
And but there will be multiple times that women will rather see it as
they say we hate them.
We hate
That's
them
what
and
they
everything.
say every time.
So when they say we hate them, they will not rather listen to the advice we're giving them, right? And they will either learn that in a real life when they go out and then they face the consequences.
When the reality hit them, that is when they learn sense.
When they face the consequences, people don't take them serious. The man that they dated never took them serious. That is when they learn that, okay, yeah, you said something and I agree. There was one girl who came on the podcast and then we said everything on the podcast. And then right after she left, after 1 month or 2 months or 3 months, she sent me a message saying that this is the first time I'm going to say I think I agree with the content we made because I'm going out and now I'm meeting men.
She has to feel it.
And men are treating me this way.
So in a nutshell, if I'm to listen to you well, we don't advise women. They need to face challenges to learn sense.
Well, the advice from this podcast is supposed to be harsh like their fathers would do.
Exactly, but they term it as hate.
Yeah.
That's how misogyny and all these words they are throwing around.
I feel proud for you if you're a girl and you're watching me.
Yeah.
And then instead of you to rather get triggered by what you're saying, you're like, If
I trigger you, you are just waiting for reality to hit you.
Yeah, I mean, I feel proud for you, right? I feel proud for you as a woman right now. If we said something on the podcast and it did not trigger you, but rather you learned something from it. That'll be wild. Because honestly speaking, I watch content sometimes when women are talking. In as much as I disagree or I don't like what they say,
we pick some stuff up.
I pick what they are saying. Why? Because you're trying to say this is how women think.
Even if they are sounding delusional, you need to position yourself where the delusions.
So you're trying to tell me that women are saying that the man is supposed to be charismatic,
One lady
funny.
was like, I don't have to call you and you pick immediately.
You understand? So, in as much as I might disagree with what the ladies are saying on maybe on the podcast, right? In as much as I might disagree, if I'm a smart person, I'd rather understand that. Listen, this is what the women are saying, and especially when I check comment section, and I see a lot of women saying that,
agreeing to the
doing that thing that they do, right? If they are doing the moment I see a lot of women doing it, in as much as I would think all of you are very stupid, I have to look at it from a positive standpoint and say, okay, look.
So the whole thing is okay, this is how
say
they are stupid. So this is how we are supposed to position ourselves
to get them.
fit in their stupidity to get them.
You understand? Imagine a lot of women say, I like it when men smell good.
And they say clock it.
Right? And there are lots of people saying that, yeah, clock it. Right? I like it when a man is an intentional man. I like it when a man is a straightforward man.
I hate stingy men.
You understand? I like it when, a man, because one time I saw a viral content, a woman said, one thing that turns me on is when he calls and he doesn't say, okay, where do you want to go? He rather says, pick your car. Get ready, I'm coming to pick you up.
To pick you, yeah.
Yeah, like that content went super viral.
Bro, they love it when you dominate them.
When I checked the comment section, I saw a lot of women saying,
agreeing to that.
Right? So the moment I saw that, I'm like, okay. So now I can't really call a girl and say, pick a location, I'm going to take you out to the place. Now you should rather pick the place and call her and say, get ready at 8.
At 8.
Right? And they find that rather attractive. Listen, I need to be smart enough and understand that this is how women...
When you are straight with women,
right, when
you want to dominate a woman, she doesn't like it if she doesn't like you. That's again, true, when you are straight with a woman, like the example my brother gave, like, hello, where are you? Pick up, I'm coming to pick you. She will get triggered and annoyed when she doesn't like you. Right. When she's attracted to you, when you tell her, just shut up and come to the house, she's gonna get wet. I'm telling you, stop talking. She's gonna find it attractive. Yes, you're gonna watch me and be like, me, I'll not allow it. Yes, to a man you don't like, to a man you don't want. That is why I always say that all these dissenter men, your feminists are telling you, you people only dissenter the men you don't want. When you meet that guy you want, trust me, you will cook, clean, and spread your legs. Yeah, I think that to some degree, everyone is trying to, break everyone's boundary. Yeah, I'm talking about the stingy and proud thing. Everyone, both genders, we are trying to break each other's boundary. So let's say I meet a woman, maybe I still have a perception of stingy and proud, right? And then I meet a woman, and that woman is so good to the extent that she breaks that boundary of me having this, you're probably not gonna, the stingy and proud perception. So before you know, now I like her to the extent that now I'm not even stingy on her anymore. Again. Now I'm pedestalizing her. Exactly. Now I want to take her out on a date. Right. Now I want to buy her shit. She's a sweet girl. Right? Because she's been able to break into it. My that means she earned it. Yeah. And I think when we flip it over, women create rules for men they don't want. So when that woman says, I don't like it when a man is dominant, she's only saying that for men she don't like. Because of course, there's been some scenarios, that your woman would send a streak of her boobs to some dominant man who doesn't give a fuck about her. Meanwhile, you've been begging for the streaks, and she's not giving you of your something. And someone is not even asking for it, but they're giving it to him half because she doesn't care about you. Yeah, right. Do you understand? So I think both genders create rules for each other. For the one they don't want. For the ones they don't want. There's been scenarios where women have said that I don't have sex on the first date. It's nice to hear. Trust me. They smash the men they want on the first date. Men on the first day, they'd rather tell you they'll spread your legs, bro. They are the ones who are going to eat you. They will eat you. They'd rather tell you, do you know I shaved? Do you know I shaved? Like, what are you doing now? Bro, there are some things we can't say here. You understand? But we have met people where they want to ditch some men and follow us. Yeah, but that same woman wouldn't follow somebody. Yeah, you understand? That's how it is. Yeah, so I think you guys should beef up your game. Most of you men, I think most of you guys should actually know how to deal with women. Right. If a woman says something, Silvercast podcast is the place for you, bro. You understand? Silvercast is the place for you to beef up your game, man. You understand? So send this link to one of your boys. The Sims, man. Because the truth is that if your boys elevate, you would elevate. Right. Like, bro, if your boys don't bring chaos to you, because you guys have no idea. Factors. You guys have no idea, then the extreme men can disappoint you for some sex. So for a woman, because of sex, your friends will snitch on you. They will suck you out of the house. Bro, for some chick, bro. You guys have no idea. So to make it easier, I tell you, when you copy this link and you send it to one of your boys, let them learn something. Your boys can learn something about women. And at least if they elevate in life, you will all be fine.
and we need to go now. Guys, subscribe to this channel, and if anything, I'll call you.
Peace.